lot of people suggest that the Gospel of John has the most exalted portrayal of Jesus in the New Testament. But when you actually look at the details and you look at the specific words that are used in these passages, this suggestion actually falls apart at its most basic level. Take, for example, the most commonly quoted verse from the Gospel of John, John 3:16, where God so loved the world that he gave his unique Son. Notice there you have God distinguished from the Son, but it's not just the Son, it is his Son, indicating that God is only one person because you have the pronoun his, masculine, singular. And of course, if God has his Son, then God, by definition, has to be the Father alone. This is not the triune God. This is someone who is distinct from God, namely his Son. So God and Jesus are distinct, and God clearly is the Father alone. And then take what Jesus says in John chapter 14, verse 1, where he says, "You believe in God, believe also in me." That's John 14, verse 1. Notice Jesus clearly distinguishes God and himself. You believe in God, believe also in me, indicating that you need to have two objects of your belief, God and Jesus. God, by definition, of course, is going to be the Father, the one who is distinguished from Jesus. And then, of course, in John 17:3, where Jesus says, "This is eternal life, that they may know you, the only true God, and Jesus Christ, whom you have sent." John 17:3, where Jesus distinguishes himself from the only true God. The only true God, of course, the person to whom he's praying. We know in John 17:1 that that person is the Father alone. So Jesus says that eternal life is knowing the Father as the only true God, and also recognizing that the only true God has sent Jesus Christ. So the Gospel of John, when you look at the details, clearly distinguishes God and Jesus. Jesus is the Son of God. God is one person, the Father alone. The Gospel of John, therefore, is Unitarian, not Trinitarian. Don't forget to subscribe.
This is the Biblical Unitarian Podcast.